Welcome to today's video. Back at it again with the Sims 3 Create a Sims. I know, I'm so cool. So anyways, we are back, and you may not recognize this character, or you maybe you're like me, really cool, and have a Hulu subscription. So if you do, then you might have seen X-Files on there, or maybe you know what it is from that, or somewhere else, or maybe you watched it when you were growing up. I don't know, but I am creating Dana Scully. I have recently been obsessed with X-Files. It is such a good show. Literally love it so much. So much. I'm on season 4, and I think I started watching the show like maybe a month or two ago. Like, I mean, that's not like crazy because there's like 11 seasons, so I could be a lot farther ahead than I am, but it's like, the show's so good, and I just take a while to binge stuff. I don't really even binge, okay? It's just like, I take a long time to finish shows, because I kind of, okay, this is not important. Anyways, so we are making Dana Scully. She's an amazing character. If you haven't watched X-Files at all, pretty much the premise of the show is that she is, well, her and her partner, Fox Mulder, not her partner, like romantic partner, but she works for the FBI. They both do, actually. And she is partnered on with him, sort of as a, because he works in the X-Files, and if you don't know what the I don't know if it's, like, really a thing in the actual government, but in the show, they're called X-Files. It's pretty much different cases that are considered closed, or they have no, like, reasonable explanation for why they were never able to be solved, or just any number of reasons why the case could not be solved. That's pretty much what it is. Like, it could be anything like supernatural. Pretty much that's what it is, pretty much usually supernatural, or just like unsolved murders, pretty much what it is, you know, like whether there's an actual reason for it or not, scientific or not. And pretty much Dana's partnered up with Fox Mulder, which I love them both, they're great. But she's partnered up with him, and she is they're pretty much polar opposites of each other. She heavily relies on science, anything that cannot be explained with science. I won't say she disregards, but she doesn't take as much heart to it, especially in the first beginning season. She's pretty much fights Mulder on every aspect of whatever he comes up with. She usually fights him on it. And the later, after season 1, she gets better about it, and she's not as bullheaded about some of her opinions. Like, not that her opinions are bad, but there's certain points in the show where it's obviously what Mulder's explanations is. There's points where she just doesn't like even consider it, which is fine, you know, it's her decision, but it just it can be slightly frustrating. But I love her though; she's still great. So yeah, she is pretty much just heavily relies on science. Fox, he is pretty much the opposite of that. He when he was younger, his sister was abducted by aliens, or he assumes, because in the middle of the night, she was taken from their room, and there's just a whole thing. Like, if you have a Hulu and you can watch, or if you have any other way of watching it, then please do watch it. It's an amazing show, and I love it. I will just say that if you are younger, I would not highly recommend it until you're a little bit older, because it can be it's not scary to me, because I've kind of desensitized myself to that kind of stuff. I love supernatural stuff. I find it so interesting. Like, I listen to scary stories while I go to bed. I will just listen to them and fall asleep to them. I love them so much. So I'm a different case than some other people might be. Some people might just be skittish, or you might just be a little young, stuff like that. So if you are a little bit freaked out by, it's not necessarily scary stuff, because this show was made in the 90s, you know? They can only do so much to make the show scary, but it's not it's not scary, there's just some aspects that might just be a little heavy for a younger audience, so not that you can't, but just be wary of that, so if you do get into it. But it's an amazing show regardless. So anyways, okay, so besides that, I wanted to touch on the fact that this creation took me a long time. It took me, I'm not kidding when I tell you this. The original footage before I set it up, was literally 50 minutes long, and I only recorded me doing her outfit. I just spent I wanted to do her justice. I wanted to get her right, you know? I want to do my boo good. So, if she looks exactly like her or not, I don't know. I got her, like, I have a Doom monitor set up, so I had my Sims 3 game open on one screen, then I had a picture of her open on the other screen, so I tried to make her look as much like Dana as I possibly could. So if she doesn't look exactly like her, then just know that I tried my absolute best. I spent almost an hour just making her, like, just messing with her face. Oh my god. I spent a long time. I tried my absolute best. So if she doesn't look exactly like her, I apologize. I try to do her justice. I try to do my girl justice because I love her. But anyways, I'll also have her down in the description box to download. I actually was able to get a invite code for Sims file share, so hit a girl up on there if you want to download her. I'll also link down below where I found her before I use where my sliders are, because if you download her and do not have the same sliders that I do, she will not look the same at all. She will not look remotely close to how she looks right now in my game. Just keep that in mind. I did find them on Just Amika's blog. I don't know. I have no idea, like, I think she just has, like, a download link to them. I will link the download and everything, so if you want to download them, they're fine. And don't worry, they're 100% safe. I've had them in my game for, like, maybe almost 2 years now, and I love them. I could not play this game if I didn't have those sliders, because the sliders are phenomenal, and I love them so much. Anyways, I'll have her download link down below, and also where to find her sliders at if you happen to want to download them. They are amazing. They're also base game compatible, so you don't have to have a whole bunch of expansion packs or anything. You should just be able to, even if you just have the basic Sims 3 game, you should be able to use them just fine, and they work wonders. They're amazing. I love them. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoy this, and hey, maybe you found a new cool show to watch if you have a way of watching it. X-Files is an amazing show. I actually too want to sometime, hopefully in the near future, I want to make Fox, because I love him. He's great. I love him. I love both of them, though. I love both of them so much. Make him sometime in the future as well. So hopefully I'll get around to doing that sometime soon anyways. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. So anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified whenever I sporadically upload, because you know that I'm very good at keeping a consistent upload schedule. As we all know, I am well known for this. So anyways, so don't forget I'll do that, and I will see you guys next video. Bye!
You do it for him, and you would do it again. You do it for her, that is to say, you'll do it for him.